Hi everybody, we're going to do our Take 5 video. It's Wednesday, January 31st here in Hawaii, and we just had our full moon, lunar eclipse, blood blue moon. I stayed up most of the night watching it. It was pretty funny. My kids just woke up naturally. Well, one of them woke up naturally, the other woke up the other. But they couldn't sleep and felt like there was just moon energy waking them up, and so we were all up in the night. And but I am so energized. That's what's funny. The energy is incredible. So I am excited to do this session for you. We're going to tune in here now, and I'm looking at the group energy. You guys might not be as energized. I'm super energized, so we'll see what we're going to do for a couple minutes. Okay. I'm just going to connect you first with your higher self. We need to do a strong connection with higher self. One of the ways that we can do this is to do a courtesies with a focus on connecting to the higher self, and that's just going to orient your brain and body to what is your higher self, what is your higher wisdom. And that wisdom is going to guide you when you're strongly connected to it. And it's very important. So it's your higher mind, your divine self, your higher self. I just like the term higher self because I recognize I have a lower aspect of who I am and what I'm working with in my personal makeup of my energy and my mind and beliefs, thoughts, and attitudes. And these are part of my lower self that won't carry on with me. The higher part of me will live forever. As far as we know, there is this eternal aspect of knowing and divinity within us. So we're going to do a connection to that. So we're just going to do a courtesies link to higher self. We'll see what happens next. So as you know, for courtesies, you're focusing on linking up the back part of your brain, so you hold there over left and right hemisphere, and we're going to do a tap out on the top of the head, tapping over the heart. The focus, though, is what's important. This is link to higher self. Okay, and then tap over the abdomen. Then you move the hand up one hand space, tapping again on the head, tapping on the heart, taking a deep breath, and tapping on the gut brain. Next, we're going the next little hand space up, as you can see, linking left and right brain, linking this physical part of who you are to this immaterial part of who you are. Now I'm linking up again the front part of my brain, tapping through each time, breathing. And I always imagine a white light connecting to the top of my head. So now we're holding on the limbic brain. This is for the focus on the emotional brain, holding both sides. And then with one hand you're going to do a tap out on the top of the head, over the heart, and then over the gut brain. I see this really strong connection here. Everybody in this group is having a strengthening happening to that connection. Let's see if I can see a little bit more about it. Part of the journey into the higher self is a journey into the darker parts of who you are. So, I used to hear this phrase, I'm hearing it again now. It was a saying about humility and moving up in life, and it was that the way up is down. And there's so many ways you can think about that phrase. It's not necessarily about becoming better than who you are. We can say that. That's fine. I even use those terms. Connected is a really good term. Connecting fully into your higher self. Bringing that fullness of who you are into being. That's a very aligned way of saying it. But the way up into that realm is often down into the depths of who you are in the darker realms, the lower realms. So this connection to the higher self will support you, but it's not all sunshine and roses sometimes on the way up. But you are supported here in this group. You're supported by all the spiritual beings on the other side. They're helping you and this community, and hopefully so many more others that you know that are on that path. And that can be something that we talk about more in the future. But today we have the connection to higher self as the focus, and I look forward to seeing what is going to unfold for you next in that. So aloha and blessings.